a barely 17-year-old idiot who thinks 2 months is that long. It's not. And then literally had an absolute epiphany when you realize that your little trip to Salamanca, okay, that you've been back longer than you were gone. And then you were like, what? Oh my god, it does move. Oh, like, proved yourself wrong. Immediately.
Okay.
Oh, it's just disgusting. Alright, guys, so yeah, welcome to Trash Trades, man. Have a fucking... Hope your day is fucking absolutely awesome, you trash trading fucktards, because ours was alright. I have a play that's still going on, and I don't even know how it's going to end. That's how trashy it is. But, you know, we'll talk about that here in a little bit, because it's very, very obvious what the fuck I was trading in, so I should have just refused to even trade. But Luca was willing to full port. I think he was in shorts right now, just a second ago. They went great.
Right.
Hi, Luca. How are you?
Wait, so we didn't even...
I love you.
Hold on. First of all, we didn't even do the clapping.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know. So let's do it now.
So we're doing the clap and you're re-introing.
No. Listen. What do you you usually have to say go and then you line it up, right? So let me just say go. And then we just let it go. No need a re-intro. That's the intro. Because
Alright,
the clap never gets caught. So why the fuck are we even doing it?
You're right. Honestly, it's
So
your
you can
clap.
no,
It's your shitty hands
your
to make
clap,
a weird noise.
Your clap is never caught. I don't hear it. You just use your footage. Because if you're gonna talk about my shitty computer, like, go ahead and tell my hands that they're shitty. They will absolutely pummel you to death while playing you some Mozart. Okay, at the same time.
VJ's got some super soft, skinny, like super soft and skinny hands. So when he claps,
Luca,
it
how
makes
tall
such a
are
high
you?
pitched noise. It goes. Tick,
Luca,
tick, tick, tick.
Luca, how tall are you? Luca, how tall are you?
I'm actually 6'1".
No.
Taller than you. Taller than
Nah.
you, VJ.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I mean,
You know,
to say that
you
you're
know, there should be a
foldable,
guessing-
to say that you're foldable into a suitcase, like a little James Bond style briefcase, where it only takes like a couple folders. To say that you're foldable into one of those is not that much of an exaggeration. I mean, it's probably
reminds me-
possible.
VJ, this reminds me of when we were in New York. Can you remember we were outside? So we finished the dinner, and I
Yeah.
poked you. And I was like waiting for BJ to poke me back, obviously, because I kind of did the annoying thing where I kind of like dig my finger in his shoulder, and I turn around, I like fake run away. I turn around to BJ, fully sprinting at me, and I was like, ah. Bro, honestly, that shit was the best. I
That
remember
was
I
pretty
gave you
funny.
the little poke.
Yeah. You poked me up.
Yeah, you gotta get me back to the poke, because I remember when I left you that night, I gave you a poke. So you still owe me a poke.
Okay, pause.
Okay, anyway,
Pause.
yeah,
Goodness.
okay, here you go. Here's your
Good.
trials of the VJ the molester. This is gonna be in his case as
Excuse
evidence.
me?
Touching children.
I feel like you're the one that's trying to molest me here. So we're just
Anyway.
putting this on record. Thank the Lord this is
Okay,
recorded.
let's just get.
Alright, guys, so yeah, we'll get back to trades, I guess. The trashy trades.
I
Just-
guess
let's get-
that's what we're here for.
Yeah, let's get to the head representative. Luca.
No,
Luca, aka Loopy Trash Tard.
okay.
Let's see what you did, man.
Thank you very much.
Oh, hold on. Drop the intro.
Order filled.
Oh my god, I love that. I love that.
And you talked through it.
No. There's enough time. Okay. You can do a round two.
No, but I'm saying you talked through the first one because you're like, la. And I'm like, oh, killed it. This guy's the
you're
worst. One of the worst ever when he's on the mic.
You know, I really liked how you said drop the intro,
Beautiful. I got you, man.
cause that was the intro. You know, it's beautiful. It's a nice intro.
Good.
Nah.
Yeah.
I like how VJ's hopping on the gravy train with the drop the intro thing. You know.
I mean, if it's, I'm willing to try shit out. Let's do it. I said I was with it. I'm with it.
All right. Anyway, we played the intro, so we got to get into the trade,
Yeah, do it.
or else the intro is not even worth
No,
anything.
no.
Anyway,
No. It's still fine.
no, it's still fine. I'm not.
It's
Yeah,
beautiful.
obviously it's still fine. Anyway,
I'm
here you
so
go. Here's
I'm
my-
so depressed watching my trade because my trade is okay. Keep going. Go.
Yeah, we'll get on to VJ's stinky ass trade later on. But this is my trade.
Whoa.
You know, this trade was so great, cause, no, it wasn't so great. It was so shit. Kinda like, can you remember 2 episodes ago I was making fun of EJ because it was not entertaining. His trade was super shitty.
Hell yeah.
This is kind of my version of that
Yeah, I
because this
see
was.
it.
This was my trade, and this was just kind of an impulsive type of thing. I saw this big ass candle. I was like, okay, swept all the liquidity. Give me a little retrace, and I enter in longs for these highs. Did I look at any other time frame? Hold on till I fucking. Oh, excuse me. Hold on till I do this. We're still relatively bearish. This is other time frames, and especially the 15 minutes how we are engulfing here. We're still pretty bearish, honestly. And guess what? I decided to enter longs. Why? I impulsed in, so I just clicked the button, and literally 3 minutes later, I closed my position. So, click the button. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. I closed my position. It was kind of an entry exit, and that was my trade down. It was such an impulsive type of, jolt. Okay. You have something to say back there, BJ?
I mean, I was like, listen, man, you act like you never lose so quickly. I cannot wait till this happens, and it just happens like literally the next episode. It's fucking fantastic. It's
2
absolutely
episodes
beautiful.
actually. But anyway, I just clicked the button. It gone wrong. Honestly, the take profits were a little shitty because it already stopped me out before I can even find my take profits.
And
That's how.
And this is where
That's how disgraceful this move was.
This is also when you usually say, and then right after I get stopped out, it goes right to my target. Now let's play it out to show everybody how right you were about that usual typical thing.
Just wait for it, BJ.
Market maker sell model out here.
Hold on. By the way, I'd be averaging down right here.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are you about 4 hours early or?
I'm still averaging down.
This is beautiful. The averages are starting to work your way. Okay,
Wait.
my model. Buying some more there because that'll make the average nice because it's about to hit for sure. I don't know if
I'm
it's
probably average down. I'm break even now.
I don't know if it's gonna go any lower. Yeah.
Look at that.
Right.
What will happen?
Yeah, how many hours is that? How long is that?
Whoa. I don't know. I've been holding this trade for like 5. I don't know. Look, all TPs hit. Look at that, beautiful. See that? There you go.
Let's see the RR. Let's see the RR. Just put the stop where it would have been. No, yeah. See the stop where it would have been, so you missed.
So my stop would have been right here.
No, it had to be a little lower because it didn't.
Yeah, a little lower. So
no.
Stop is.
Come on. It has to be reasonable. Give it like No. Not that. I want to see what this. Give it like
for real,
like
for
a
real.
point. No, that's good. Give it like a point. Give it like a point under the low. Okay, yeah, and then what's the RR there?
Risk to reward was, beautiful 0.21.
Oh yeah, you can make a living on that.
You absolutely can. All you had to do is just keep averaging.
Yeah, and then you're in so heavy. It's pretty much your whole port, and then TP's hit. Great management. Yeah. I think that's really top notch. Because
honestly,
this show
shouldn't even be a trash trade.
Thank God we made sure to let them know this wasn't an educational show a few times, especially made it clear in that last episode. Cause that version of the trade is even worse than just getting stopped out in 3 minutes actually.
Yeah. No, it was honestly it's just a reverse banger, You pump these out every so often. You do too as well, BJ. Let's see your pumping. You're pumping out.
So
of shitty trade.
Okay, well
once you share your screen.
Yeah, well, okay. So yeah, my trade is live now.
So yeah.
Yeah, so this is our first time that we're doing it, so we don't
You're
really
sharing
know
your screen, right?
Yeah, I'm about to do it right now. So it's hard to even say if it's a trash trade. But I'm gonna tell you what, we'll get a frame of it and see if the PT or whatever hits.
Hold on, stop for a second. Switch the screen. Okay.
What's wrong?
Thank you for that. Nice.
Bro, you just have to
No,
keep it on your screen for the recording. You act like I
no,
have no
now it's
control.
switched. Now it's
No, I'm
looking at
saying
your
for the
chat.
recording, you just use your screen.
Oh yeah.
You're like unbelievable. It's pretty crazy.
I just wanted some.
And then if there's something that you want to cut out, like you can always just put like a still of the logo. Easy. It's so easy. This guy is just like sort of just
Still
retarded.
of the logo. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So
just talking
like
through your shit, you fucking idiot.
yeah. So this is was like my trade idea, guys. As you can see, it's still not done. Well, actually, the executions of it are. But what I did is like, there's a number of reasons why this is stupid. And I didn't take another trade that I had in the past because I was like, oh, this is good, and I'm already annoyed. I'm already annoyed about everything about this trade. It's still like technically, as you can see, you know, I entered right around here. I'm still alive, and maybe my target will get hit, but this trade I should have never entered. I, in a weird way, was chasing, I think, in a way, just to see if I can get
Ew.
points. It was very low risk. I took a
Ew.
light position, but why? So, the reason why is like the draw for the day. As you can see, we already interacted. And I don't know why this stupid idiot's saying you. It's just like, do you know we're being recorded still? You good?
Yeah,
Okay.
bruh.
Okay. So, like, as you can see on this crazy, disgusting chart, but it's awesome in the prints. We made a swing high, swept some lows, or swept some highs. We're starting to reverse on the daily. I'll take these off. So as you see this, I'm expecting this to take out this low. Oh, by the way, Luca just realized he trades a strat, which is a crazy thing. We'll talk about that right after this. Didn't even know. Explain to me his strategy. He's like, dude, we'll get into it in a second. So I'm expecting this to get broken, as Luca would win his strategy too if he was paying attention. We expected this volume imbalance yesterday. That was a draw. I was expecting this fair value gap to be the draw. Fair value gap. We'll put the drawings back on.
Oh.
It is back at. Luca doesn't know how to trade with information. So that's actually the top of the gap is right here. So I was late to shorts because we had news. Gave us an entry right before 9:30. I tend to not really enter. Where is it? Here, 9:45 ish. News was at 10. I got involved around here. I took shorts. I took shorts to here. Could have gotten more, but the thing is, we played to the draw. That's the whole point of the trade. I had a feeling the volume imbalance, which is here, wouldn't really hold. Why? Because this week we've already interacted with it. Retrace into this weekly order block. Come back and tab. I thought we might go for these highs, London high. Or
Your long
Gapfill.
position would go for those London highs.
No, I did. I'm talking about why this long position's stupid.
Oh.
So I'm hoping people have been listening, but just in case we didn't, because Luca didn't, I was bearish at the start of the day for this level, guys. The reason because we already interacted with this level, even though in the beginning of the day we were above it. Yesterday, Luca, you good? You figure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm up to date.
You sure? Okay.
Oh
Cool.
wait, hold on. Okay, I'm up to date.
Okay. Cool. It would be like, let me put on the NWOG indicator. Oh wow.
Let me...
NWOG also right there.
Oh.
Easy target. So I wait till the 5-minute fair value gap, silver bullet hour, hallelujah, and I get my shorts. We get We get in like somewhere around here, 26, and we aim to here, 362. Like good 80 points. That's the trade of the day. That's the draw in liquidity. Could I got more? Sure. I don't know what it's gonna do. Now, after I took a couple more trades, I actually took shorts around here, made a little bit more, but I also took shorts around here. When in reality, it gives sort of a long entry while I'm like trying to short it, and then does some stuff, and here I am taking this long and I'm not stopped out yet. And Luca's like, why is this trade so dumb? It's like, well, because there's a number of things that I do.
No, first of all, it's still live, so we don't even know the result of it. So
No, I got
so
out.
shitty.
No, I got out. It is still technically live.
Where did you get out? Where did you get out?
I got out here. So I entered shorts at the top of this gap. I entered it again at the CE of the 5-minute fair value gap. And then we're fine. The reason I told you I shouldn't have traded is because of where I'm trying to get to, but Luca just does not know how to, like, he does not understand suspense. He's trying to always like jump the fucking gun. One day he might learn to chill. Perhaps it'll be today. I doubt it. But Luca, have some fucking patience for the 7th time in the last 30 minutes. You good? Can I keep going?
Hold on, you gotta wait.
Can I keep going?
Just a second. I gotta try not to fall asleep. Yeah, go ahead. I'm
Fuck
joking.
fuck what you said, you idiot.
I just fucking with you. Go ahead.
You're
No, I'm
an
actually.
asshole.
I am following. I'm being a bit of an asshole. My bad. Keep going.
Oh, we know, dude. We see that. You moron. And I'm like, right as like I'm on the last step. See, like Luca, he listens to David Goggins. He knows nothing about carrying a boat. He knows nothing about letting someone handle some shit. I mean, I'm
How
being
did
a
David
fucking
Goggins
absolute.
get brought into this?
I'm telling you right now.
Okay, go for it.
Dummy.
Go for it.
You're not letting people do the job. Are you being helpful or are you being a nuisance?
You're right. I'm
In
being
the
a bit-
middle of our show. It's getting close to yelling time. We'll just leave it for that for the first episode. But that's crazy.
Yeah.
You're like sort of an idiot. You know what I'm saying? Like let the maestro do his thing. You know what I'm saying? The intros are getting better. Like I was like, yo, why don't I just do intros like I used to? So I came in with the shit, and we're doing this damn thing. And this is our first trade that's actually live. But I'm dead. It's dead. Technically, this would still be live. But I'm explaining why it's bad. And you are so confused.
No. Here, hold on.
I already
Pause
told you.
for a
I already
second.
told you why this trade
Hold on.
failed.
I'm not confused about the trade. It's just I find it very entertaining to pretend like I'm not and pretend like I'm sleeping. So listen, I apologize.
You find it
I think that was a bit of a harsh joke. But no,
I don't care about the harshness of the joke. It's just that don't you understand that we have viewers that might give a fuck about the flow of the show, and you do this all the time. It's really stupid. You say, "Oh, we gotta launch. Oh, we gotta do this. Oh, we gotta do that," but then when it comes to the actual show, your discipline wanes incredibly. It is now.
I think that's
You
up for
couldn't
debate.
fucking chill the fuck out. You sort of are, bro. You have the right to speak, but like right as I'm getting to the end of it on why it's shit, why it's there, the flow. Like in the middle of it, not like a little interjection or nothing. What the fuck, dude? You should re-listen to it. You can see. You did it a couple times. You do it all the time. This is similar to the first episode on what happened.
I think no, the first episode was.
This is similar
worse.
to that. I'm trying to get to it, but you're not thinking about the potential users that don't want. Like, this is the first time they're listening to us.
You know, maybe you're right.
Every episode is someone new listening. A lot of people new listening. And some people are going to hear this and be like, yeah, I'm good on the show. That knucklehead leprechaun is not letting him talk. They don't know quite yet the vibes because this is the introduction. Like in these parts during the trade explanation, we can interject a little bit with each other, but like let them get through the explanation. I don't stop you.
Hold on. How did I stop? We need another VAR check. We need a referee in here. Did
No, we
I
don't.
stop?
No, we don't. No, we don't.
Did I?
Our
Did
show.
I?
Hold on, hold on,
stop
hold on.
in the-
Hold on, hold on. Why are you calling for referees? We don't need a referee.
No, I'm just saying it'd be useful if we watch the recording back because I think you're
I
mistaken.
will. No, dude.
I
you
think
do
you're
it,
mistaken
Luca,
on me
you do
interrupting.
this. No, you do this all the time.
What?
Bro, you do this all the time.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get a point across real quick. Did you not, in the middle of your trade, did you not say, Luca, you up to date? And I made a kind of harsh joke. But did you not want my input during the middle of the trade? And then as soon as I say something swayed off and you have to make a point, you're saying that I interrupted the trade. Could have just moved on.
We could have, but we could have just like. This is how I feel about this show, bro. During the parts where we're talking about the fucking trade, where it's the only part where we're being sort of clinical, shouldn't we stay the fuck out of each other's way and let the other person talk? You can interject a little bit.
Yeah,
I say
exactly.
little side notes in the back. I don't talk to you even directly.
Yeah, that's
because
why
because I don't want to interrupt your explanation. You did that.
I did not.
Yes,
you asked
you
for
did.
my interpretation.
No, I didn't.
We need a VAR check. We absolutely do.
What- okay, what'd you think
VJ,
about that,
did you
sir?
not say? Did you not say, Luca, are you up to date? In the middle of your trade, did you not ask for my interpretation during the trade?
You didn't give your interpretation. You said that, oh, okay, let me just like not be asleep.
Yeah, because
That's
I
not
thought that was pretty
interpretation.
funny. Even still now, I thought that was pretty funny. But listen, you're
this,
right.
But this is the thing. But Luca, you were just saying you spoke up because you thought I needed your interpretation, and then you said a joke, which is not your interpretation, which is exactly what I'm saying. You're being a distraction in the show, you moron.
Okay.
No
listen,
interpretation. No, you didn't give an interpretation. You gave a joke, but then you used to your defense. Oh no, you ask for my interpretation. I don't know because whatever you did was distracting and we were almost at the finish line.
Okay. Listen, you know what? I'll give you half credentials that sure when you ask
You don't
for
have to give
interpretation,
me.
I could have been on the right track and I could have commented about the trade. You're right.
You could have
Did
commented
I-
about anything. You could have made
Did
a little
did I
joke, not
make a
something that's
mistake?
that distracting. Sure, yeah.
did I
man.
make a mistake and not reference the trade? You're right. But did I interrupt your trade and completely sway it off topic? No, I did not. Did I
because
interrupt
of the
you?
joke? Because of the joke, yeah, style, yeah, you did. Because of the joke style, yes, you interrupted
know,
the
this
trade.
is- I
Because
don't
look
know.
at where we are. Look at where we are. You interrupted with something unexpected, close to the finish line, on the one part where we tend to be clinical and run through.
Yeah.
So yeah, you fucked that up.
Yeah.
It's
will
okay. It's
admit-
okay. Maybe
Listen,
you should leave. Maybe you should leave some of this or cut some of this out. But understand, this is like the only part where we're directly talking to the audience, and you can add interjections and stuff in the background like I often do. But nothing that is distracting necessarily. It's the only time we talk to them.
No, I think what I said after I said it, it was a bit of a harsh joke, and I kind of made a mistake, kind of swaying away from the point. I should have been a little bit more professional.
Yeah,
So you're right.
It would have been easier
You're
to
right.
say it after. Like, look how far off we are. Because I was in a different mode doing that, and I'm like, all right, bro. Now what? Like, I'm supposed to start.
Yeah.
Be ready.
No,
No,
you know-
now I'm supposed to be not distracted about this thing that's going on. The first time
Yeah.
that we tried it, good job, dude.
Exactly.
very
You know what?
you very
I
much
you know what?
distracted
I actually do agree with you. I actually
I
do agree
appreciate
with you.
that, man.
I
But like,
apologize.
fuck.
You know, honestly, I'm gonna leave this all in because
Okay, yeah, leave it in. It's cool. Yeah, no, it's fine. I'm not like I'm like, dude, it's I don't take the joke personally. It's fine. That's what we do. But I'm like, bro, then there could have waited like 30 seconds or a minute when I was done. It was almost done.
Yeah.
They still now
No,
they're
you're
gonna be
right.
like, what were they talking about for? And I was like, getting to
You're
why
right.
it was a trash trade, why I was explaining the daily time frame thing, which you wouldn't even let me get to. You know what I'm saying? Like you had already sort of done it, so I'm like, bro, you're in that zone again. You know what I'm talking about.
I think I went. You know what? I put my hands up. I said that was a bit of a harsh joke, and I did sway away from the point, and I did delay the viewers from their rightful um trade recap. So I did make a mistake.
That's okay.
I think I disagree with the language, but your point still stands. So
Yeah,
I'm actually.
yeah, maybe my language is shit. I don't know what I. Yeah.
I think you're a little extreme with the interruptions stuff, but you were
No,
right that I did sway away
it's
from the point in the first place. So
okay. Yeah,
I think
we
that's
tend to naturally talk like through and over each other, interject a little bit, and I think that is fine in the show. But like,
yeah, that's
we
fine.
can't have it so that it is distracting or just a stopping force in the middle of a momentum, like s- speak.
Yeah,
Someone
I
speaking.
do agree.
That's like you literally just like fucked up the flow. And like
Yeah.
now the show became something different. You could leave it. It's all good. But like, let's try to avoid that. So like, there might be people that only come to just listen to that part and they leave. We're gonna find out because we're about to launch. We don't know. We have to anticipate these things and then see. So I have no idea. But I would say that there's probably a small amount of people that are not with the nonsense, but they come to see why some other traders that have some good plays lose. And why this trade?
You know,
There's still-
VJ, there might be some traders that come for the therapy sessions.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the
And so it's fine to
yeah.
have that. That's why I'm like, yeah, it's fine to have it in. Like,
Listen, I'll tell you something. I will absolutely 100% add it in, because when we are gonna look back on this episode, I want everything
laugh,
to be
yeah.
uncensored. I don't want to have to block this shit out, because
Yeah,
we're
that's
gonna
fair.
laugh.
yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna
okay.
leave this in.
Okay.
I
appreciate-
don't know. It's gonna be a kind of therapy session.
Yeah, I'll be like,
Whatever.
if I feel like you're getting to it, I'm like, yo, episode 9, Luca, just hit him with it. Okay, fine, that's fair. Okay, and because of this, like, this is confusing, and your question is valid. So we're back to the trade, okay?
Are we back on?
Yeah,
this
we're
then?
back to the trade. I got the segue. So
Okay.
your question is
There you
valid. Like, why the fuck is this a bad trade when you're still alive based on your stop and your whatever? The reason is because the obvious draw on the day has been hit, which was the fair value gap on the day. Because I believe in an algo that controls a price, this 80 points, yeah, sure, I didn't get like the few extra 80 that I think this was. Oh, this is shit. I'm not gonna turtle soup it. But yeah, that's like, yeah, that's about 90 points right there. So even if you chase right here, you don't really know. But once we establish this and this gap is here, and the draw's down here, this is a more solid play. I think I just put like a stop loss, which is like roughly 20 points above the halfway point of the fair value gap. And I said, please get me, God, you know? And it quickly delivered. After this, you know, I was wondering, is this like going to switch the order flow? We sort of broke structure here on the 5. Not really convincingly because we didn't take any of these out. It's not that strong. But I took a long, sort of lost. Then I took some shorts, made some money back because I was like, oh, okay, we're not switching. We're probably continuing. I thought it was too early for like the lunch reversal. Made some money down here. Then I'm like, okay, this might be a lunchtime reversal. Try to short into like 130. 5-minute fair value gap going long. And then as you see, like pretty much once we hit the draw, this is the point. Instead of reversing, the algo has 3 options. It can reverse once it hits the draw and liquidity for the day. It can reverse. It can continue to the next target, or it can consolidate or seek and destroy, which is another type of consolidation, which essentially makes it seem like it has plays, and then the plays don't deliver really to the price target. If we were shorting here, maybe we would want like these price targets, or had like the halfway point of this daily fair value gap. We're not doing anything. There's no real like major like lows here. This is like huge range, right? So I have to use like the halfway points. Like there's nothing. It's sort of in no man's land, right? You can do the quarter points. There's not much down there. They might be just generating liquidity for tomorrow. Probably is what they're doing. Because once we hit the draw, we stayed in this area, and I continued to initiate trades. Sure, my entries were great, and my stops were minimal, and so I still ended up having a green day. But I told you, Luca, that it was seek and destroy, and I still took another trade. And once I realized it was that, I was like, I'm not willing to even trade this. So luckily, like the executions say right here, it came back and I sold it like just under break even. I lost like $90 or something, which is like fine, because the 5-minute fair value gap inverted that I was playing right here. It inverted, and I said I don't need to wait for this. And yeah, sure, I'm alive. And the reason why I cut, even though normally I wait, is like I'm playing in seek and destroy. As you see, look, this PT still hasn't been hit. These were like my PTs here. They're not being hit. We have 8 minutes till market close, bro. And I just got missed right there if I'm really going for there. This is seek and destroy. We hit the draw, long directional move, and then chopped around. This is untradeable nonsense even if I am making gains. And it's supposed to take your gains. And this one was a tricky one. But that's what it is, because look at the price it's hugging. 361.5 is what it's hugging. I bet you when the market closes or when Asia happens, we'll start trailing one way or another, probably in the opposite direction of where the move's going to be.
Yeah, I wouldn't say the search and destroy is completely untradeable. I just think it's a lot harder.
It isn't completely untradeable. It is scalpy. If you've already if you have already established a large gain like this, there's really no need to scalp.
Yeah,
that's what I mean. I established a large gain, took a loss, took a win, loss, small loss, and then it's like, oh, okay, large win, small win, green day. Gave up unnecessary gains. Essentially, once I had that second red, should have been done, and that's why that's why I was fine with everything, and that's why I closed out there that extra 100 loss. I'm like, I had such a good entry here. The stop was like pretty minimal that I was just like, you know what, I know this profile, and look what it's doing. Like that was the 50 candle, and it just went nowhere. People who are long, who had limit orders there, they got stopped. They got missed by how much? Let's see. 91 by 3 ticks. That's me being like, oh, I missed my TP by 3 ticks. Oh shit. Oh, I was doing groceries. Like people when they trade, like especially the ideal way to trade, you know, like our boy, he says that he goes against McDonald's when he says his TP. He's like, yeah, you get missed. You'd have to set him shallow, especially today. Like our boy, who we say is probably like the best trader we know, he's trading on the 50%.
Yeah,
how you're talking like 61.8. It's like the range on the broadening formation range, 50%. Oh yeah, let's talk about real quick before we head off, because I know it's a little bit long, but we got just a second. We'll see where this goes before market close. Should we tell them about how you found out that you're trading the strat?
Oh my. Okay, so
tell me you tell me the story, and then I'll tell my side. Yeah.
Oh, obviously, me and BJ, we were just in a call. I decided that I had the urge to be an educational wizard and be a professional, a professor at MIT or something. So I decided to give him the in-depth of my strategy, what I look for, right? Obviously, you know.
He's doing a good job.
I literally explained to him kind of my strategies. It's very weird. I trade a lot of liquidity, a lot of fibs, some fair value gaps, etc. But another thing that I use that I'm pretty kind of like my Bible is closures of hour candles and some bigger candles. So where they close, where they open, etc. And I was kind of explaining BJ how what I'd look for if it closed here, if it opened at this stage, it's likely gonna sweep this wick or whatever. Um, and yeah, BJ just said, you're trading the strat, right? And I was like, nope.
No,
And yeah, it's
this
kind of
is
weird.
this is actually how the no was a little bit more like and then try no like this essentially.
I didn't think so at first. I didn't
Yeah,
think it
you
was
didn't
a
think so
strat.
because essentially before you realize that you're trading the strat, you thought that this was more of like a very unique strategy that only you have sort of thought of in a way.
Yeah,
Right. And then he didn't realize
exactly.
like I sort of do the same thing on every single candle. And it's one reason why I'm looking at like multiple time frames as a day trader to see if we're sweeping or our reaction to the previous candles high and low. And
Yeah.
he just thought it was just so shocking that like people were onto his Luca tactic, which I always find interesting because
Oh my
it's
god.
very interesting that like you can study the market and come up with your own thoughts on the market and be like, yeah, this is like a really like very unique strategy, sort of like probably like how ICT does a little bit, and then not realize that other people, without stealing from him or anything, have very similar strategies that they do and have been teaching as well.
Honestly, because I found this on my own, and it was kind of my gospel.
Yeah.
Um, where we kind of got to rename the strat to the Luca strat because it's me who kind of figure it out. And yeah, it's so weird and in depth. Honestly, we're gonna take an hour. All the little weird. It's so weird. Honestly, you never kind of expected this shit unless you've learned the strat and how closures and opens work. It's just weird in general. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, BJ. I quite enjoyed this episode. It's kind of a therapy session slash
Yeah, it's
um
pretty weird.
trade slash. It was kind
second
of
second
it all,
argument.
you know.
Second
Yeah,
argument.
exactly. Honestly, I don't think it was as big as the first one. The first
The
one,
first
BJ
one
was
was crazy.
properly pissed off.
I was
He was
pissed.
so mad. He was literally yelling, "What the fuck are you doing?" Oh my god,
I was pissed as shit.
it was a mess.
This one
It
I
was a
was just
mess.
like, yo, man. Like,
This one was nice, calm, relaxed.
yeah, it was
I'll give you
better,
some
much better.
suggestions.
I appreciate
And
you.
I liked it. And I liked it.
I appreciate you for like it. Look at what the candles are doing, man. By the way, my
Appreciate you too,
first
BJ.
like it did hit just over a 1-to-1 RR. Right now it's hitting like a 157. But I honestly think that yeah, it's risky. If you're trading options, like it would be tough. You have to cut.
I mean, we're about to this market close.
Exactly. Look at that pump. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're trading
Anyway,
futures, but still,
yeah, we gotta end it here. We kind of, I don't know. We're trying to fit in the 30 to 45 minute mark.
yeah,
So
that one
I
think
don't
is
want to
a
drag it out too long or
yeah, that one because I
whatever.
think in the argument we got a little crazy, but it is interesting.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's give it this last 13 seconds.
I want to see the reactions of everyone else because we saw Raw. Honestly, I don't want to cut any of the Raw shit. 'Cause it
Nah,
gives
it's
it
good.
more of a fake vibe. I kind
Yeah,
of want to
that's
give
fair.
some the real deal, you know.
All right, fuck it. They'll be like, that old guy, is he so weird? I'll be like, great, dude. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
those things went to 40 points at the top there. But
disgraceful.
no, it's fantastic. But
Anyway,
I'm cool with that.
we're gonna
Stop.
yeah, we're gonna end this episode here. BJ, what do you think? Last thoughts? What do you say to the audience before they leave, or whoever the fuck is watching? I bet you we don't even have that many viewers.
We love you.
We love you. And what should they do?
Oh yeah, please like and subscribe if you have it in your heart. If not, it's all good. It's all
If
good.
you don't have it in your heart,
You probably
I'm
hate
just
us.
sad. After that therapy session and the wholesome content here,
Yeah, it was pretty
come
wholesome.
on.
We kissed
come
and
on.
everything after. Yeah, especially if you don't cut anything out. Like, that's how
Yeah.
quick. That's how quickly we bounce back. I'm like, yeah, what the fuck? And then they're like, all right, man, back to normal.
Cookie.
Back to the shit, man. Oh man. Did we make-
Dude.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
Luke
we'll
at
end this
school,
episode
so
here.
we'll end it. Yeah, we'll end it.
Like, comment, subscribe. Watch the next episode. Give me a kiss. If you want to give some suggestions, you can probably find us. Type in the comments. And give us some suggestions. And yeah. Anyway, we'll see you guys in the next episode. All right.
Yes, sir. Love you guys. See you guys soon.
Bye bye.
Go kiss Luca. I'm also be waiting. Good God.
Ooh.
Stutter much?
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh. And.
All right.